Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this individual executive member decision. My name's Callum Wernham. I'm a Democratic and Electoral Services Specialist, and I'm clerking the meeting. With me today making the decision is Wayne Smith, who's the executive member for Planning and Enforcement. Officer-wise, we have Rhiann Hayes, who's the acting assistant director for Housing and Place, and Francesca Rosen, who's the policy officer for housing and projects. And with that, I will hand over to Francesca just to talk us through the report.
Thanks, Callum. So this report is looking at about first homes, the new policy change, which has come into place, which is a central government policy. This regards the discounted homes for first-time buyers. They are discounted 30% against market value or higher if a commissioned evidence base justifies this locally. The discount is guaranteed in perpetuity. So local authorities have been encouraged to publish a position statement or similar to explain the position that they are taking in the local area. And this is what we are seeking to do with this IMD. So our recommendation is that the interim position statement should be published on the council's website to provide information on Woking Borough Council's position on the government policy. So the interim statement seeks to explain the government guidance on first homes, and it introduces local eligibility criteria. These are key worker and local connection criteria. Key worker being someone who provides an essential service to the local economy, but must earn under the national first home eligibility income threshold, which is 80,000 outside London. And then the local connection is someone who lives or works in the borough area. So the recommended introduction of these eligibility criteria for Wokingham is in line with the government guidance. A further position statement will go to executive later on if it's decided to increase the discount to 40 or 50% based on a commissioned evidence base. So this is a temporary statement with potential to increase that if the evidence suggests that's appropriate. And the position statement explains a worked example in terms of how the tenure split works in terms of developer contributions, with the government asking for 25% of affordable contributions to be in the form of first homes. And the policy statement also outlines government guidance on a small number of the sites which are exempt from the first homes requirements. That's a summary of the policy statement.
Thank you, Francesca. Wayne, did you have any comments or questions?
No, I'm been fully briefed, and I'm hoping this will help residents in the future. And they're very happy to sign.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll just for the benefit of the recording, just read out the recommendation that we're asking the executive member to agree, and that is that the executive member for Planning and Enforcement agrees that the draft first homes interim policy statement is suitable to be displayed on the Wokingham Borough Council website as a guide to the implications of first homes in Wokingham and the council's position on this new policy, whilst introducing local eligibility criteria for buyers of first homes in line with government guidance. So I will just now very quickly hand round the decision sheet for everyone to sign. Right, thank you very much. So subject to the standard 5-day call-in period, that decision will go live in 5 days' time. And with that, I will bring the meeting to a close. Thank you very much.